New year, new semester. Hello, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I really hope you're having a great day. Anyway, so I don't know when you're starting school. Some people start this week, some people start in like 3 weeks, some people start in February. It really just depends, but I'm making this video now. And that is how to prepare for a new semester, both like academically wise and also like just in your life in general. So let's get started. So this video isn't super organized, but I divided it up between stuff to do before your first day or your first week of class and stuff to do after your first day of class. And also this video applies whether you're doing school online or in person. But anyway, the first thing that I do when I start a new semester is I make my schedule, my lock screen or my home screen on my phone, preferably my home screen. And now with iOS 14, you can like just make your schedule a widget on your phone. But I just like to do this just in case I end up forgetting what classroom I'm going to or I forget the times. I don't know. It's just good to have that there as a backup, I guess, in case you forget your schedule and you don't want to like go fishing through your camera roll to find your schedule. And then this I started doing with online school, and that is to set alarms right before your class is about to start so you know you don't miss your class. So for online school, say I have a class, I don't know, on Mondays from noon to 2 o'clock, I'll set an alarm that goes off at like, I don't know, 11:55, just so I don't end up like oversleeping or missing the class. And if your classes are in person, then you can just set an alarm right before you're supposed to leave for the class, just so you don't forget. And then just sometime before your classes start, make sure you have all the books and all the school supplies you need, because you don't want to be running to like the grocery store or Target or like a pharmacy or something like the morning before the first day of school trying to find like pens or paper or something. It's just something you want to avoid, and you want to be prepared, because being prepared is a lot of what success is. The next thing I would suggest before, maybe like, I don't know, whenever you feel like it before class starts, is to create study playlists or find other people's studies playlists, maybe on like Spotify or Apple Music, and just have these saved and have them ready to go for the semester. I really like creating writing playlists, songs that just have really good like lyrics and stuff that puts you in the mood, I guess, if you're writing an essay. Does that make sense? And then this also kind of seems obvious, but it is a good thing to do. It's just your little reminder to do this, is to clean and organize your desk and or your study space before the class actually starts. Whether it's online or in person, you just want to have everything organized. I don't know if there's a bunch of dust or something, or just if there's like a bunch of coffee mugs, or if there's Ritz crackers wrappers, or if there's granola bar wrappers. I'm just like looking at my desk now and looking at what needs to be cleaned off so it can be organized. But just having a nice study space puts you in the right mindset for the semester, and also it's easier, especially if you're doing online school from your desk. Also with that, clean out all your technology, and I don't mean like take apart your computer, I mean like clear off your desktop, clear out all the files you don't need from your desktop, make sure you have enough storage space on your computer, or if you have a tablet, just delete all the stuff you aren't using or haven't used for a really long time. Also would be a good time to clear out your camera roll. Just get all of your technology and digital stuff organized, as well as your physical stuff. Then make an exercise plan, because it is a lot harder to find time to exercise when you're like doing school as opposed to like, you know, during break when you're doing break. But it's always good to work in physical activity, because you know, getting your blood flowing, getting moving, releasing those endorphins, that's always a good thing. I feel like I'm over explaining this, but literally just create an exercise plan. And then with that, also create a meal plan or a grocery plan if you're buying your own groceries. Why am I saying that weird? Groceries. I don't know why I'm saying that. That's not how I normally say that word. It's just groceries. That is not the point I'm trying to make. But before the semester, it's just good to kind of have an idea of how, you know, you're gonna feed yourself throughout the semester. And also another thing that I like to do that I probably should be doing soon is creating a snack plan too. Just have a list of like snacks that you can make while you're studying and doing stuff. It's just easier to have a list of snack ideas that you can look at when you're studying. You're just like, oh, I'll just make apples and peanut butter instead of like staring at the refrigerator for 5 minutes or 10 minutes trying to figure out what to make. And also make a budget plan for this semester. How much are you going to spend each day? How much are you going to spend each week? How much are you going to save? How much are you going to invest? I literally don't know anything about investing, so I don't think I'm not very good at that advice. But basically just create a budget plan. And then something else that I really like to do is create empty folders for each class, whether that's on your desktop, on your note-taking app, real physical folders that you're gonna put all your stuff into. Just have these folders ready to go before class actually starts. And then try to fix your sleep schedule before school starts. And I know that's way easier said than done. My sleep schedule right now has literally been like 2 to 3 a.m. and waking up at like 11:30 a.m., which does not work for actual school. So I'm trying to, like, you know, adjust and fix that, but I don't really know how that's gonna go. We'll have to see. Then if your class is in person, and this definitely applies a little bit more to college than to high school, unless you're starting high school, is go to all of your classrooms ahead of time just so you know where they are, so you don't end up getting lost and you're not just like standing in the hallway just trying to figure out your classrooms when you have 5 minutes to get to your class on the first day. It's just easier to see like where all your classes are, get a feel for things, you know, especially if you don't have that much time between each class. It's easy just to know the route before you get going. Also, if you're in college, what I would suggest is just, you don't necessarily have to meet with an advisor if you don't want to, but I would suggest like going on the website and just looking at all the deadlines, looking at all the stuff you need to do to graduate, doing a quick little run through of all of, you know, that like housekeeping stuff, and just make sure that you are on track and you haven't missed anything. Just, it's good. And then the last thing to do before classes actually start is have your backpack prepared. If you're doing classes in person, just make sure your backpack is cleared out from the last semester, get all like trash and old stuff out, and pack it up with all of the supplies that you need, pack it up with snacks, I don't know what else you're gonna put in your backpack. Make sure you have all the stuff you need for school. And then after the first day of class, or after you've had all of your classes, read the syllabus and literally write down every single due date and write down every single deadline and just create this master list. I really like doing these on Excel or Google Docs, but like the Excel version of Google Docs, whatever it's called, Sheets. Yeah, I really like doing this, and this is how I do it. So this is a really super easy way to create your master list of all of your assignments and deadlines. So basically it's the same in pretty much any spreadsheet, sort of whatever it's called, that you have. So I'm just gonna do mine in Excel, but basically what I like to do is I just like to write the class right here, and then the assignment, and then the due date. And you can really just customize this however you want to, whatever. But basically what I like to do, pretend it's just math, whatever math you have. So math, and pretend there's only 3 assignments. This is just a hypothetical because I don't have any of my syllabuses yet, so I can't even do any of that. But just say math. In this situation, we're just gonna pretend like you only have 2 classes because that's easier, and then science. So, and then just assignment 1, assignment 2, assignment 3, then assignment A and assignment B. This is really creative here. Did I even spell science right? Yeah, I did. Then the due date, I'm just gonna say, and then I'm gonna color code all of the math ones with just some random color. We'll just go with, what's a fun color? This light yellow color, and then we'll make science, even though math is not yellow, this is just random, and then science will just be this color. And then basically when you have all of your assignments into the spreadsheet, what you do is you highlight everything and then click sort and filter and click custom sort, and then you wanna click on sort by and due date, and then hit OK, and ta-da, then it's all in the order of due dates, and it's all color-coded and nice. This is just the easiest way, I think, to create your master list of assignments. Finally, create a time management and a study schedule, and I totally suggest doing this after you've had your first day of classes, because then you kind of get a feel for how the class is, how much time it'll take to do the homework, how much time you need to allocate for work outside of class. It's just easier to do this after you've already had the class instead of before, because if you create a time management schedule before you've actually been to any of the classes, you really won't have a total feel of the class, if that makes sense. But anyway, that was it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed the semester preparations type video. I'm like still kind of on total winter break mode, and it doesn't feel like school should be starting anytime soon. But thanks so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, you know the drill. Please give it a thumbs up, comment down below anything you want to, comment down below what day your classes begin, and subscribe to my channel, turn that notification bell on. Follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, and I'll see you next time. Bye.